again, and we're in a place called Abania, which is in Murcia, half an hour from the airport. Absolutely cracking place, and make sure you watch it to the end because it's absolutely amazing. It's a 17th century town, and it's like built on the side of a mountain, so yeah, surrounded by mountains, and it's absolutely picturesque. We've got some wonderful things to show you here, and obviously the property is so cheap. I mean, I've seen renovated projects for around 20 grand and 46,000 for a 4-bedroom house in this place here in Albania. Yes, absolutely bargain, and we're going to show you around. What makes this place really famous is the only cross which originated here from the 17th century. Le Crosso, and it's in a church here in St. Jose. It's an old relic, and it only comes out for the fiestas in May. So it's really big thing here, and it's their devotion to the town. So it's all about the cross here, as it dates back to the 17th century, the only cross. This is where they say it first originated from, down here in Albania. Yes, so it's such an important thing to the town. It's a big fiesta they have in May, and the devotion of this relic cross, this is when it comes out, and it's actually stored now in the church of St. Jose. So we're going to have a look at it. So yeah, around the village you're going to see lots of monuments, all this cross, and not only that, what's brilliant about this place, not just the property and how nice and quiet it is and the location, it's absolutely picturesque. They've got the painted steps. It's very popular here because it's got so much going on. It's got the museum. Apparently got 1.3 million relics that were found just round here in Murcia that are all stored into this museum. You can go and visit. I've got the original bakers. We can have some really nice olive and oil, freshly baked, the way they baked it all them years ago. So there's a lot to do, and we're going to just explore it and go around. And the paintings on the steps is something to be admired. So yeah, make sure you watch it to the end because it's going to be an absolutely fantastic little tour today around the town of Albania. Also, a big thank you for all the support, of course. We've just had free coffees by Phil Higgins, and scanners 10 euros. Super thanks. And also for the channel members that are supporting the channel, obviously channel perks of seeing the videos early and supporting me on these trips that we can venture out and show you these lovely towns. Lots of towns around here. You've got your bars and your restaurants, you're saying. This area is dominant, really dominant Spanish. And you get the Spanish traditions. There we go, we're out in the morning here. We're coming up to 12 o'clock. They're sitting at the bar already, chilling out. And you've got another bar just across there, La Gasolinera, and they're even chilling out at the petrol station. So yeah, very friendly Spanish. They really appreciate you when you do come to these little towns. You know, they not like when you're in the tourist Torrevieja, you know, it's a good mixture culture, but when you come here, they respect the English, actually taking note of the culture. And you've got your banks as well here, your KA banks. Also, you've got your big store here, the Miller store as well, your TN. So yeah, we've got your musical schools as well here, just down there. You've got your medical centre, and also you've got your college for the children. So yeah, it's got pretty much everything, like I say, and property is absolutely peanuts. I will show you some of the property, what you're going to get for your money. Also, we're going to go to the highest point of the mountain, which is the viewing point, the Lugar Alto, which means the highest point in Spain, and we're going to go up there, which is going to get fantastic views. Also, you've also got your little supermarket as well. We've got a Dalpre just down the alleyway here, and yeah, a few people walking about. Yeah, I can't wait to show you these fantastic steps, and also the fountain. So much to show you here. And it does have a lot of coach trips that come down into Albania because of what it's got here, basically the history and the things you can see. Of course, got quite a few bars dotted around and a lot of people just chilling out. There we go, La Barra di Val, or Di Bali, as the V's are B's in Spain. And by the way, it's very hot again today. Even though the temperatures are now dropping a little bit from the 38s and 40s, inland you still get a few more degrees warmer from the coast. And yeah, we're looking at about 35 in Murphy at the day, which is the Ultimento of the Albania. Bali. So yeah, this gentleman's telling me, yeah, this is where the entrance is to the town hall. Just there, there we go. And it's got everything you need to know. It's been here since the 17th century. And of course it says here, the infant house of Don Juan Jose, the Austrian house. And there's all the earthware inside and all sorts of things. The military religious orders were maintained here many years ago, and now it's a town hall. And you got your post office as well. More bars here, look, Cafe Bar Catalu. So yeah, I bumped into this Spanish chap here, really, really helpful. He's actually taken me to a very important tourist destination. Of course, I had to give him one in Kiris because it's been really helpful. Yeah, just bumped into him. So they're really, really friendly here. And yeah, it could be my tour guide for the day. So yeah, he's telling me in Spanish, this place is really important where he's taking me now because it's really good for people to see. And yeah, it's just up here. So yeah, this is where he's taking me, and it's a beautiful place. I can spot it right there, the cross, and of course these beautiful coloured steps. Of course, before we get there, we've got the tourist office, which is really important. Of course, that's where he's taking me to get all the stuff. And like most things in Spain, it's supposed to be open, but it's not. And we're about to get run over by the security van. So we're going to come back to the old famous St Jose Church. The bells are ringing, 12 o'clock, and it opens later on in the afternoon, so we're going to try and have a look later, see this famous cross. While my scouts run ahead, so yeah, I've got to catch up with him. So as he's saying to me in Spanish, bonito, which is nice, I suppose, and this is the most important part of all, the Plaza de Constitución. And yeah, this is where the big main town hall is, just there, and yeah. Got to follow him, he's my guide, and then we're going to take up that beautiful steps there. There we go.
Está aquí. Este hombre está trabajando en el YouTube para luego meterlo en...
He's been really helpful, this chap, and yeah, he's brought us to the town hall, which they're going to help us with our tour today and give us the shout out where we really need to be going. There goes my scout, we just shook hands, and yeah, he's took me to the town hall, and the chap in the town hall, he's loaded the tourist map on my phone, so we actually know all the best places to visit. But as I'm right here by the Plaza de la Constitución, and I think the first place I need to show you is this amazing steps, and of course the cross. This is where we're going to be seeing all over the town. This is the highest point, and it's the famous part of Armenia. So yeah, I'm going to show you the amazing monument right at the very top, and we're going to go up these beautiful steps. And yeah, it's very quiet at the moment, even though it's only 12 o'clock. So we're going to be going up these lovely, coloured, prettiful, beautiful steps, as you can see, really nicely decorated. Of course, you need to be a bit fit to be walking up these. Could do with the exercise though. And already I can see how high up we are, and we've not even got to the top yet. That's why they call it Lugar Alto. It's the highest point, and that's where we're heading. Could be doing with a drink after this. Anyway, we're going to be trying to visit the famous bakery that's supposed to dish up the bread, what they used to cook back in the 17th century. And apparently they're still cooking it the same way, cooking it in the same oven and with the same kind of olive oil. So yeah, hopefully that'll be open. There we go, still only halfway. Already we're getting fantastic views. So we're on the last set of steps here, and we'll be at the top of this magnificent monument. Nice, isn't it, eh? God. Whew, that definitely took it out of me. And I tell you what, it's great they've got some chairs here because I think I'm going to need a little rest. Yeah, so beautiful little view, isn't it, eh? And then, yeah, you've got this beautiful monument here. And it's El Corazon de Jesus. Oh, this famous place here, which we're right at the top, Lugar Alto, and they made this monument, and its person was Nicholas Anastasio Martinez, and that's when they built the steps all the way up to the top here, so you can get there from the town hall. And it's all to do with the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and it's on this marble plaque, and it's a monument indicates the 13th of October 1946, and it's all to do with heavy rains, and it was on the 15th, it also rained as well. So yeah, old Lugar Altus apparently existed around the 12th century, an Arab citadel that about the 16th century was converted into a Christian one. So it's in a municipality that are there 3 monuments in honour of this Sacred Heart of Jesus: the Baranas, the Masovenda, and El Canton. So yeah, no doubt we're going to find the rest of these monuments. So as you can see, there's a lot of history. So yeah, definitely worth the visit to come to the top and get these wonderful views. And some of the properties even got solar power, which I should imagine is pretty good nowadays. Got a garden on the top here, the garden of the Zizito. So yeah, got some benches and some plantation just here. So yeah, even further up, you're going to see some more fantastic views. Got the bus depot there as well. You can see, yeah, surrounded by mountains. But yeah, what I see so far, it looks a really nice, friendly Spanish little town. Okay, we're going to head straight back down, and hopefully the church might be open. But we've definitely got to be showing you this famous 17th century relic, the cross, as it comes from Albania. We need to see it, don't we? Some steps just here, and so we can pop down this way and check out the houses on the way down. So at least I ain't got so many steps to walk down this time, as it's just going to be sloping all the way down. So it's in the last week of April, and comes up to the 3rd of May is the main Moors and Christian fiesta, the big one, and that is the one the Holy Cross comes out, and that is the fiesta of the Holy Cross. As you see, it's a very, very old town. You can see people have started to build but not done any rendering. And yeah, very, very quiet. Like I say, this is a typical Spanish town, and consists of lots of alleyways and like little steps and slopes that lead to all different directions. Still, it's a lot easier walking down slopes than these them stairs. So here we are, back to where we started. There we go, we've got one for sale there. So yeah, we're going to go and check out the church here. By the way, there's a Sabadell here as well. And of course you've got your tobacconist. And yeah, more property for sale. Yeah, tons of property. Like I say, I'll post a link up the top. These are the cheapest properties I've found in the area. So yeah, take a look at these property prices. Yeah, opticians as well. We've got a rehab centre. Doesn't matter where you look, there's property for sale every direction. Okay, yeah, look at that. Nice little, pretty little building. Nice clean block, that one. So there are a few clean properties about. And that's a pretty little building, isn't it, eh? Calle Historiador, Juan Torres Fontes. Yeah, lots of bars tucked around the corners. So you get your morning bars. I suppose these ones will all be open later on. Probably the evening bars. There's another bar just tucked down here as well. Cafeteria Lennon. And yeah, there's another one next door to that as well. So yeah, we've got quite a few just along here. Just opposite them bars is the social club, which actually got some toilets just on the inside, which is quite handy to know. So if you're around here and you're looking for some toilets, just here. Also, parking is not a problem here. There's so many places you can park. It's a very quiet place, not big population. Like I said, only just over 6,000 people actually live in this little town here. So yeah, plenty of spaces. And as yeah, just down this little alleyway, you just got more like shops there. There we go. You've got your kind of insurance shop there. And also you've got a nice little supermarket. Garways Express. Like I say, lots of alleyways, small little alleyways. There you go, we've even got a shop for your phone here. Oh, movie star. And of course, just down here is the real famous fountain. So this picturesque fountain just here, 1792 it was first built. But there was actually one that was built before this, but it actually dried up. That was just behind the Moorish castle. And yeah, just further up from the fountain, we've got this little kiddies park. Yeah, lots and lots of little apartments for sale. And yeah, this is Plaza de Longa. And yeah, got a bar here as well, Lonja. So yeah, I suppose that's going to be open later on. Yeah, it's a very funny little place, isn't it? So much property for sale. Of course, a little bit of renovations going on as well. Also got the Guardia Civil here as well. Yeah, all these back alleys seem to have apartments for sale. If you want to spend a few quid on the place, yeah, just round the corner you got the bakers, the panadera. And actually they do one batch of bread for the day, and it normally sells out pretty quick in the morning. And then once it sells out, they just close up. So you've got to get here really early. And now it's lunchtime, 1:30, that's it, finished for the day. So apparently that was the place that they still cook their bread in the old traditional ovens, that's what they say. And of course, tucked round the back streets here, you've got this most famous old church here, Ermita de San Masco. Also, we've got some beautiful little green areas here, and yeah, in the shade with these beautiful palm trees, and a little exercise. I think it's a little bit too hot for the old exercise today. Yeah, nice little palm trees, eh? Don't even seem to be any kids about either. Yeah, got some kind of bar restaurant here, and some kind of bandstand. So yeah, just imagine we're going to host a few events. Okay, so let's go and check this relic out, shall we? Absolutely beautiful, isn't it, eh? Look at that. That's a beautiful church in Galicia, which in Galicia in Spain only means one thing. It means a church. Yeah, nice little shop just here on a corner. Of course, it's all about the cross. And yeah, these pretty little dresses. Every day from the 3rd of May all the way up to the 14th of September, that's when they have the saint patron of the cross of Albania. We're going to go and check inside and check out this beautiful cross. Oh, I'm afraid it's closed. I'm not sure what time it opens, but yeah, it's supposed to be amazing, this cross. It's a really shame really, because I wanted to get and show you this beautiful church adding the amazing altar. It's supposed to be really nice inside. So yeah, we'll have to find out what time this place opens. Unfortunately, I've just been speaking to a local and been told it doesn't open till later on this evening, 6:30. So yeah, that's a shame really. Anyway, onwards and upwards, and we'll carry on exploring this beautiful place. So 1712, and since 1998, it's had a takeover, a bit of a renovation. And in 1998, St Paul II actually granted celebration of this cross here of Albania. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, it looks like we've got the king now, which must have been one of the Moors and one of the Christians. I mean, this is only a small area of 234 kilometres. And yeah, it's just next to Jamila and Fortuna on the eastern side of the Murcia region. And I'll tell you what, it's a nice little Spanish town. So you have got some modern buildings. Look at that, we've even got a solicitor's office there, and that is pretty modern as well. But yeah, we have got quite a few modern buildings. You can see a lot of buildings going up just around the area. Yeah, so, lovely colour houses, isn't they? But yeah, it has a market here as well, so if you wanted to go to the market, it's held every Saturday in the old Plaza Constitution, and come and visit the market. Same as most of the markets, fruit and veg and a bit of a mixture of clothes. Got this beautiful tree here as well, absolutely looks amazing. Right next to the school there we go, the Ministry of Education. And just across the road from the Ministry of School Education, you've got this big building here, and it's a Petanque Club. Also, they've got a little tapas bar in there as well. Does all different type of tapas, it says there, Bar Piscinas. Yeah, so we've got some modern houses just here, but the whole town here, it's got a really good mixture. We've got these beautiful colour houses, as you can see, stone-washed white walls. And the further in we go, this is where we're going to find a really oldish kind of houses there. And these beautiful mountains sandwiched in between. Of course, there's some building going on there as well. And yeah, just on the other side here, so these buildings just over there, that's the medical centre. Yeah, quite a new building, isn't it, eh? Central de Salud, Albania. Even a place for sale just there. Si Vendi. Like a lot of the Spanish, like I say, they do private phone numbers. They try to cut out the old commission. I'll tell you something though, you don't want to be navigating around the back streets in a car, because very, very tight alleys and one ways. Yeah, very, very dodgy. If you're not a very good driver, I'll be very careful, because you might get stuck in these alleys. Very, very narrow for a car. A bit later in the afternoon, yeah, it's bang in the middle of siesta time, so yeah, a lot of these bars will be quiet, and then they'll be well open later on when it comes to evening time. Just on the outskirts of Albania, we've got this beautiful church just here. Really, it's all about the cross, the big fiesta, the Camino de Tres Mayo, which is the big fiesta. They're going to carry the cross through, and it's the big celebration. That's why it all dominates around this area. It's all about the cross. But yeah, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's literally a ghost town. It's been a ghost town all day. Really, really quiet village. Just don't seem to be anyone about at all. So the old place looks like a complete ghost town, really, just like most of the others. Got a few people just walking along there, and there all the bars look closed. So yeah, or is it a ghost town? Well, let's find out. So I thought I'd just check out the supermarket for a cold drink, and next door the bar looks like it's absolutely completely closed for the afternoon. So I popped into the supermarket for a cold drink, and then next door there was a door to the bar. So yeah, we went in there. Just checked inside this restaurant that looks absolutely dead as a dodo on the outside. It's actually banged out inside. Maybe it's all too hot for these people. Yeah, so they're all coming for their lunch. Yeah, little bar just to the side of the restaurant. And they're still piling in. We've even got the local vicar out. So I stood at the bar for about 15 minutes, literally. Everyone looking right through me, the staff and everybody. Maybe it is a ghost town. Oh yeah, that's the day of Abania. And yeah, let us know in the comments what you think about this place. Is it your kind of place that you'd like to come and live? It's definitely another ghost town on the list.